Welcome to Local Edition. I'm Bella Shaw. By the year 2020, the percentage of older drivers is expected to double. There'll be lots of senior citizens on the road. John Lutz is here with the California Highway Patrol. And do seniors get a bad rap, or are they pretty safe drivers?
They get a bad rap. Generally speaking, they're safe drivers.
You haven't seen my mother-in-law drive. No, just kidding. You know, what are some of the things they can do to improve their vision and so forth?
Basically, overall health and welfare issues are a concern to the Highway Patrol. Because the population is going to be doubling by the year 2020, we're going to have a lot of senior drivers out there. And we have a program available for senior drivers, Senior Safe, a mobility program that's coming around the corner, as well as the older drivers Driving Safer and Longer program.
So not to worry. They'll be okay.
Oh, of course.
We'll be in the same boat someday ourselves.
Right.
Let's talk about some other things you've got going on with the California Highway Patrol, the Start Smart program. That's
correct. We have a program that's been available for quite some time for newly licensed drivers as well as people who are just getting their driver's license. And it provides an opportunity to show them a little bit about some of the causes of the collisions, something that you don't normally get in a driving school.
So that's one good thing you're doing. Now, from good to kind of a bad areas, the DUI, that's driving under the influence.
That's unfortunately, that's a bad event that happens out in this area quite frequently. In fact, we've had 9 fatal collisions in our area since this calendar year started, and 6 of them are as a result of DUI.
And how are you going to combat this problem?
Well, we have plenty of educational programs out there. We have plenty of enforcement out there. Fatals in the area are considerably down from years in the past. However, drinking and driving is a choice. And if we can eliminate the bad choice, we can eliminate 6 out of the 9 fatals in the area.
Okay. You know, you seem to see the worst drivers around school areas for some reason. Why is that?
I think people generally are in a rush and they have important things to do, or they think they have important things to do. So therefore we find a problem with established school patterns that are out there because parents seem to try to circumvent those established patterns, and that's actually what causes the biggest problem.
And then of course with a lot of kids walking around, there's always a danger of, you know, somebody getting injured. Seatbelt law, is it working out well? Or are the younger drivers abiding by the seatbelt laws?
Generally speaking, I would say yes. We have about a 94% compliance rate in California, which is pretty good. However, every fatality we have, and we find out after the fact, is that 50% of all of those fatals are as a result of not wearing their seatbelt.
Is that right?
Correct.
Even with, you know, the alarm that could go off in your car, the sound, and people still don't buckle up.
That's correct.
And that's been a big PR campaign, hasn't it?
Absolutely, the Click It or Ticket campaign.
Unbelievable. The cell phone law. Now, we still see a lot of people, we do see more and more people, however, using the hearing talk devices.
That's correct. We have, the law is going to be going into effect July 1st of 2008. We've seen a lot of media that has put it out as July 1st of this year, so we got a lot of response regarding that, a lot of questions. But it's July 1st, 2008. That'll be the hands-free cell phone law.
Have you yourself been driving behind someone, all of a sudden they brake for no reason, and then you look in the window and find out they're on the phone or they're dialing the phone?
Well, a perfect example of that is the 5 and 14 split. Both southbound 14 in the commute hours and southbound 5 in the commute hours, you have the same accidents every day. They're rear-end collisions. And it's not the same people crashing, it's new people every day. So
and you attribute the phone, the cell phone?
I attribute distraction in general. Cell phone is just one of many distractions.
Okay. John Lutz, thank you so much for joining here on
Thank you.
Local Edition. We really appreciate it. We'll see you again, I'm sure.
Thanks.
And I'm Bella Shaw. See you next time right here on Local Edition.